Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a way of kind of organizing some paper to make a display, and to be completely honest, this really doesn't involve any origami at all. It's just a fun kind of project that you can do, and it has a lot to do with Japanese culture because it's to celebrate Tanabata, which is a special star festival on the 7th of July. It's a love story of people that get to meet on this day, and you can Wikipedia if you want to know all the great details for the story. But the other traditional thing we do is we make wishes on this day, and it's very traditional to see, especially in kindergarten grades, usually preschool and kindergarten kids, they'll take a big long branch of bamboo and then arrange little pieces of origami paper on it where they write a wish on it. And sometimes they'll also make little origami stars or different kinds of things like that to decorate. And I thought we could make a shikishi, or a design board, display board, to kind of showcase some of the wishes. And then you can actually glue on your own wishes with your kids and kind of create a special memento for the year. It's always fun to look back on previous year's wishes to see what everybody wished for. So I have my display board here. You can use, mat board, cardboard, any of those kinds of things. And then I just put a nice piece of handmade paper over it to kind of create a nice blue background. And then I took a piece of handmade paper that was in this really pretty light green, and I was going to use this as my branch of bamboo and just kind of angle it here so that it goes kind of straight across the paper. And then I took some other shade of green and cut out some leaves, and I was just going to kind of arrange these around. And then if you take some origami paper, and we'll just cut them down into smaller strips, and you can glue them on after you've made your wish. So I'll just kind of show you guys how to kind of connect all this here. I'm just going to start off first by gluing down my bamboo kind of what's that called? Branch. You can also buy in Japan at Daiso. You can buy fake, like you can buy fake flowers. You can buy fake bamboo branches, and people usually get those around this time of year, so they can make a display for this season. Oh, before I glue it on here, actually, I just want to cut and make sure that my edge is right. So you can kind of line it up to see, and then just fold down here at the corner to create the edge that you want. It's kind of hard to cut after you've glued things down, so I like to cut things before. Can be just trickier if you do it the other way. So we've got this guy, and then I'll fold this part up. And my paper is really thin because I use this handmade paper. So you gotta be a little careful because the glue has a tendency to go right through. But I should be able to get this. And it's just the really thin part of the branch. It's not the base of the bamboo. So it's, a lot more flimsy, and usually they try to have a nice big long piece of it at, schools and stuff. I'm going to go this way because I glued the wrong side of the paper, but that solves it. Turn it around and then it's not a big deal. So we've got the part there, and then you can just kind of randomly glue some of these little leaves to kind of create the impression of the bamboo here. I cut a lot just because I wasn't sure how many I'd need, but I'm just going to put a few here and there. You don't really need a lot because the bamboo's supposed to be a little kind of just sparse with just a couple leaves here and there. So put one here, maybe one more there, maybe just 5. Maybe I'll just shoot for something like this. Maybe 6. Let's see here. Yeah, that might be good. And you can kind of just play around with it and arrange it as you like. on here. So that kind of gives the finished look of the bamboo itself. And the wishes are usually written on, like I said, either origami paper, just in a big long strip, about a third of this size. And I can just, you know, basically roll my paper around into a big S shape until things kind of line up here, and I can get this folded over and cut a nice strip of this here to be for my wish strip of paper. Now they do sell kits for Hinamatsuri, not for Tanabata, excuse me, and they include these little wish papers and then the little string that you use with them. It's kind of up to you if you wanted to get something like that or if you wanted to have, make your own. Maybe I'll try to show you guys one of those kits sometimes. I might have one upstairs. It's like Pokemon or something. That'll be cool. I can share that with you guys. But you can see these are just some fun little pieces of paper. And actually this might be a little too big. Let me kind of fold this in half. I'm going to shoot for making this just a little bit smaller. Not quite half. Now typically these have little holes punched in them for the string to go through. So I can put a little punch through. And then a lot of times, like I said, little kindergarten or elementary school kids will write like a wish of what they want to be when they grow up, usually, or something that they're hoping for as a personal goal. You know, they're hoping to do well in some sporting event or for a test or something like that. But and then I was thinking I can just put a little bit of string maybe through here. And let's see here. Let's see how this works. You could use lots of different things, but I was thinking maybe this would work. And if I can get this peeled up for a second, if you're lucky, you can get this peeled up for a second and put just a tad bit more glue here. And then put this kind of tack it underneath the leaf if you can, and just use a tad bit of string. Looks like it might work. I just wanted to have this kind of have a little bit of a 3D effect so that if you wanted to write your wish on the back, then you could still have it turned over as a nice kind of display, or you can have the side with the wish facing out too. That's just kind of up to you. But this will give a nice little secure hold for things and still give you a chance to flip it around if you want to. But you can do one for every member of the family. Lots of fun things you can do with this if you like, to kind of create a fun memory of everybody's wishes for the year. But that can give you like a fun way to celebrate Tanabata and be able to leave a wish and display it in your home. If you don't happen to have a giant plastic piece of bamboo branch, that can work better for you. But yeah, so I'll try to have some more fun projects to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!